Hello, everyone. We're getting ready to get started. My name is Sandra Combs. I'm the superintendent at Hazard Independent Schools. I want to welcome you to one of the most special nights we have at Hazard Independent Schools. I know it's a long night, but it takes a long night to give around $3.5 million worth of scholarships out to 80 plus graduates. So bear with us. This is a super special class, and they have accomplished so much throughout their academic career here at Hazard. We are truly going to miss them. I asked them if they all wanted to take a COVID year, but we don't have that anymore. But we are really going to miss them. This is a special night. Please be patient. We will get through the night, but I just want to thank each and every graduate, each and every parent and grandparent. You all have made this such a special ride for every one of these students, and we were honored to have them. We care about them, we love them, and we hope they come back to see us when they move on to whatever they're doing. So at this time, we'll get our program started.
Chelsea.
Hi, everybody. Please bow your heads. We're going to pray. Thank you, Lord, for this night and for these wonderful graduates. I pray that whatever they get tonight helps them, God, and that they know that you're the one who made it happen, because you make everything happen. The success that we have, God, comes from you. The future success that we will have comes from you. And I pray that wherever my fellow classmates go, God, that you are there with them, and that these scholarships and all of these honors, God, I pray that they shape them to be the people that they will become. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
All right, once again, we want to welcome you to our honors night. As Ms. Combs said, we're very, very proud of this class. This class not only is top 10 in the state of Kentucky for academics, so they played an extremely big part in that, but they have gone to state for golf. They have gone to state for boys basketball, and somewhere out there is my little tennis player. I think I see her. So who is going to the state tournament this week. So and our academic team has been to state. We have done so much in such a year that we are getting ready to do a year in review, but it will be digital. So it's taking us a little bit longer to do that for this class and for this whole 9 through 12 year. So for all of them, we're going to do it for freshmen through seniors, but we're going to do a digital year in review, and we will put that QR code online for you, and you will be able to see all the many wonderful, amazing things that all of our kids have done from 25-26 school year. So as soon as we get it complete, we will put that QR code online, and you will be able to see it as well. But I'm not going to hold you up because this program does take a long time because we have 84 graduates, and each one of them are remarkable in their own unique way, and so they each one get recognized tonight for that. So we want to be able to get this program started so that we can get on. And so I'm going to start with the colleges, so any of you that want to come on up, we can start with one of you. So thank you for coming.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Adam Sloan. I'm with Alice Lloyd College. I'm here to present some scholarships to a few of you Hazard graduates, but I want to say it's an honor and a blessing to be with you all this evening, because just hearing of the money that you all will be receiving from scholarships, from awards, it's just a testament to what good students you all are. But I would like to start with the Appalachian Leaders College Scholarship, and that college scholarship covers a zero cost for tuition for up to 10 semesters or 5 years that you would attend Alice Lloyd. So to start would be Brianna Moore. Jason Bush. John Sexton. Michael Eisen. Kennedy McPeak. Wyatt Barong. Elijah Johnson. And Hudson Johnson. I also wanted them to stay up here because I've got 2 other scholarships that we'll be receiving. Elijah Johnson will be receiving a Dean's Distinguished Scholarship, which not only will he get his tuition covered, but he'll also be getting $1,500 extra a year for up to 5 years and automatic acceptance into our Caney Cottage Scholarship opportunity for graduate school. And then his brother, Hudson Johnson, will be receiving a presidential scholarship, which covers absolute cost of everything at Alice Lloyd College. So I want to give these guys a huge round of applause here. Thank you, guys, and God bless. I think Morehead State's coming up.
He is very tall. As a mom of 2 Hazard High School alum, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2026. Just want to say good job. You've done it, you've made it, and it's exciting for you. I am Tracy Counts. I'm with Morehead State University. And on behalf of President Jay Morgan, the Board of Regents, the faculty, staff, students, and alumni of Morehead State University, we want to congratulate all of you who are being honored this evening. And we want to extend our best wishes for your future endeavors. Morehead State is pleased to announce to award scholarships totaling more than $29,000 over the next 4 years to the following students. Jeremy Cottle, who is receiving our Academic Achiever Award. Jerry Cottle, who is receiving our Dean Scholar Award. And to John Maggard, who is receiving our MSU Enrollment Scholarship. Next, we will be having awards and scholarships from Eastern Kentucky University.
Good evening, everyone. So let's open the envelope here. What? Oh, if you're standing in the back, there's some seating upstairs and in the balconies if you'd like. If there's some people in the back. So anyway, again, congratulations to all graduates. We've had a pretty busy week trying to get everything together, but we've got several students from Eastern Kentucky that will be attending Eastern Kentucky University this upcoming fall. Please hold your applause as I announce their names and the award they'll be receiving. Robert Higgins with the Excellence Award, Jackson Pratt with the Regents Award, Lucy Feltner, One Eastern Award, Bailey Allen with the President's Award, Allison Caldwell with the One Eastern Award, Callie Bentley also receiving a One Eastern Award, and Landon Harvey also receiving a President's Award. So would those students please come forward? Thank you all. I'm not for sure who else is here, so please come on up.
Congratulations, class of 2026. I'm David Gibson. I am the Eastern Kentucky representative for Berea College. Berea College was founded in 1855 to serve the mountains, to serve Appalachia, and in particular Eastern Kentucky. Since then, Berea has become the #1 ranked school in the nation for high-achieving students. Graduates, less than 16% of students who apply for admissions are admitted, and those who are enrolled graduate debt-free. It is an honor to give $750,000 worth of scholarships tonight to 3 Hazard Bulldog students. These scholarships include all tuition, all room and board, and all meals. It is Berea's promise for a debt-free and a freedom of choice for their scholarship or for their education. At this time, would you please help me welcome Mr. Clint Davidson, Mr. Terry Davidson, and a Miss Sammy Noble. I think Miss Noble had something she had to attend to tonight, so I'll leave this with. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jacob Singleton. I'm the 4-H agent here in Perry County, and tonight I'm with you on behalf of the University of Kentucky. First of all, thank you to Hazard High School for inviting us to be here. It's an honor to celebrate this amazing class of young people. The University of Kentucky is committed to helping students achieve their goals and go back and help their communities and beyond. I have no doubt that they'll be very lucky to have some of these faces with them next fall on campus. Tonight, these students will be receiving the Provost Scholarship, which is awarded to them based on their academic achievements. The following individuals will be receiving this scholarship on behalf of the university's Office of Academic Scholarships. Carly Watts, Jacob Bellis, Jalen Henson, stuck in the middle of the row. Braden Klutz. Hannah Davidson. And Mallory Mitchell. Again, congratulations, guys, and thank you very much for letting me be here. I believe next is the representative for Marshall.
All right, so I've got a couple colleges here I'd like to represent tonight. The script, and I will read this. It says, "Good evening, my name is John Day, and I'm the counselor here at Hazard High School. It's my pleasure to be with you this evening and present scholarships on behalf of the Lindsey Wilson Admissions Counselor Becky Shannon, President Dr. William T. Lucky, and the Board of Trustees and their faculty and staff. Tonight, I will be presenting one student whose scholarships collectively value more than $89,000 for 4 years. As we move forward, I would like to give you a sense of accomplishments these students have obtained. Lindsey Wilson University Merit Grants, presidential scholarships, and trustee scholarships are awarded to students based on high school GPA and ACT scores. Athletic scholarships are awarded to students based on talents and athletic abilities. So without further ado, please join me in recognizing Lindsey Wilson Scholarship recipients from Hazard High School, receiving the John B. Horton Presidential Scholarship, Men's Soccer Scholarship, and the Bill and Jane Squires Endowment Scholarship is Mr. Landon Sebastian. All right, so going on, representing Marshall University, we have two students who had applied there earlier in the season and were awarded scholarships valuing over $10,000 each, and those two students were Miss Jalen Henson and Sammy Noble. And the last award that I've got in the college section here is presented from Kentucky Wesleyan. And this is the Founders Scholarship, which is valued at over $32,000 for the next 4 years. And that's going to go to Mr. Davin Nuspickle. You need me to help you, probably done. And a phone.
I'm sorry, bear with me. I have just a little bit this evening. My name is Jay McGriffey. I'm the Director of Dual Credit Services at Hazard Community and Technical College. I'm very honored to be here this evening to the class of 2026. First, I'm going to give out our dual credit awards. That'll be the pretty sash that Mr. Day has in his hands, and we have several that are getting those. These students have completed some sort of certificate and/or degree with HCTC while they've been in high school. So, you ready? Jeremy Caudle, A+ Prep and Net Plus Prep certificate. Jerry Caudle, also A+ Prep certificate and Net Plus Prep certificate. Jacob Combs, community healthcare worker. Savannah Combs, community healthcare worker, also associate in science degree, earning 60 credit hours. Carly Davidson, A+ prep certificate. Jackson Deaton, A+ prep certificate. Lucy Feltner, community healthcare worker. Jalen Henson, A+ prep certificate. These students have been very busy. Addison Gent, community healthcare worker. Sammy Noble, I believe, is not here, but she earned 2 degrees, both Associate in Arts and Associate in Science, 66 credit hours. Chelsea Stacy, A+ prep certificate. Andrea Williams, community healthcare worker. Hold on, I have more now. I have to pull Mr. Day's text. No, that's okay. Here we go. Welder helper, we have several. Robbie Higgins. Kyson Hillman. Lucas Reed. If I call your name again, you don't have to come back up, but you can stand. Suspension steering, Lucas Reed, Ethan Couch, James Logan. Basic carpenter degree, or basic carpenter certificate, Jacob Tyler Combs. Okay, nurse aide. We have Andrea Williams, Hannah Davidson, Katie Hensley, Addison Maggard, Allison Williams, Caroline Collins, Harley Bishop, Shatiana Francis, Emily Hamlin, Addison Gent, Abigail Mullins, John Sexton, McKenna Stidham, Emily Strong, and Gracie Adams, and Gabrielle Renales. As Ms. Patrick said, this is an awesome class, and they've worked very, very hard. Okay. On behalf of Hazard Community and Technical College, I want to first congratulate the graduating seniors of Hazard High School. Tonight is a celebration of your hard work, your dedication, and the bright future that each of you have ahead of you. It's also a privilege to recognize 12 of you this evening that's receiving our endowed scholarships and academic scholarships from HCTC. These scholarships, they represent more than just financial support, but they represent belief, investment, and confidence from our community members. Each award reflects the generosity of our donors who are committed to helping students from our community pursue their educational goals and their careers. If you are one of our scholarship donors and you're in the audience, we want to thank you for your continued support to the students of our area. Your generosity, it creates opportunities that will have a lasting impact on these students, their families, and our region for years to come. So, without further ado, these scholarships are for $2,000 for the academic year. So, the Helen Clemens Memorial Scholarship, Eric Harkins, sorry. Okay. The Hazard Lions Club Endowed Scholarship, Kyson Hillman. The Kate DeHart Baker Scholarship, Addison Maggard. The Claudia Baker Fusion Endowed Scholarship, Gabrielle Renales. The Floyd and Eileen Hall Family Scholarship is presented to Allie Higgins. Our Perry County Farm Bureau Scholarship goes to Addison Gent. I think there's two there, Mr. Day. Here you go. The Hazard Lions Club Endowed Scholarship is presented to Andrea Williams. The Mark Ray Engel Endowed Scholarship, Allison Williams. The First Federal Savings and Loan Association Fund, Justin Melton. The Dr. Roger B. Fuson Endowed Scholarship, Jacob Combs. The Steele Reese Foundation Endowed Scholarship, Landon Yitman. And our academic scholarship, the KCTCS Commonwealth Academic Scholarship, is presented to Ms. Chelsea Stacy. Thank you very much, and I think UPike is next.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Morgan Dixon. I'm the Admissions and Digital Engagement Coordinator with the University of Pikeville. And tonight, on behalf of our President Burton Webb, Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff, I have the distinct pleasure of recognizing one outstanding student who has decided to continue her academic career at the university. She has been admitted into our Osteopathic Medical Scholars Program, which upon completion of certain requirements through undergrad will guarantee her a seat at the Kentucky College of Osteopathic Medicine. And she's also receiving the Trustee Excellence Scholarship, and that is Miss Savannah Combs. There we go. Congratulations, class of 2026.
I'm here to speak tonight to recognize our outstanding senior boy and outstanding senior girl. And these two individuals are voted on by our staff, who select who they deem is the most outstanding in their class. And so, along with this recognition comes a check for you to spend however you see. And the first I'm going to announce is the outstanding boy, and that would be Clint Davidson. And now for our outstanding girl, Miss Aubrey Cornett. Thanks. Okay.
don't know if you all have noticed kind of a trend, if you see some of them kind of looking alike. We have 4 sets of twins in this class and a set of triplets. So if you think you're seeing double or triple when they come up here, you probably are, so.
On behalf of the Hazard Perry County senior citizens, we want to thank the seniors for all their help with our Hazard Perry County Senior Citizen Prom. Y'all do an awesome job, and the seniors love y'all so much. So we wanted to take this time to recognize one person that went above and beyond with the Senior Citizen Prom, and that would be Lucy Feltner. The next scholarships I would like to present are on behalf of my father, Walter Prater. My brothers, Dr. Jeff Prater, Dr. Mike Prater, and John Prater, all wanted to do something in appreciation of everything the school has done for our family. The Walter Prater Vocational Education Scholarship is a heartfelt tribute to our father's passion for creating educational pathways that enable individuals to excel in their chosen vocations. So at this time, I'd like to present some scholarships. The first one goes to Corbin Fletcher. Autumn Francis. Tanner Goins. Kyson Hillman. Taya Olinger. Taylon Osborne. Talon. He's not here. Matthew Williams. We have one more here. It's our Christmas for Charity. For 26 years, Christmas for Charity has held a fundraiser each year, and we appreciate everybody that comes, participates, and donates to that. We've been able to give away thousands of dollars because of that. And so this year, our recipient is Kyson Hillman.
I'm representing the Perry County Kentucky Farm Bureau Federation Board. Larry Clay was to be here tonight. He was the president, but he had some issues. He couldn't make it. Sherry and I were going to do this for him. And just from looking at this and administrative staff that y'all have, the superintendent, the faculty and staff, y'all do an awesome, awesome job. And that's just a lot of money that students get, and it's that's just a great thing. We're giving out 18 scholarships. They're $500 each, and that's the most we've given any one school since I've been on the board. And they can use this money for books, tuition, whatever they like, really. So of the 18 students she's going to announce, and I'll give you a certificate, there's also a letter in there saying, how do you get the check for the scholarship? So just follow those directions. And y'all do an awesome job up here. And if you could you stay on the stage? We'd like to get one picture to post statewide on the Kentucky Farm Bureau magazine, and then we'll try to get that in the local paper as well. So, you ready?
Okay, we have Carly Davidson. Clint Davidson. Hannah Davidson. Terry Davidson. Lucy Feltner. Corbin Fletcher. Tiana Francis. Alexis Gray. Tanner Goins. Tyson Hillman. Addison Gent. John Ray Slindon. John Maggard. Mallory Mitchell. Jackson Pratt. Landon Sebastian. Dylan Spencer. Chelsea Stacy. And Carly Watts. Congratulations. Janet's going to get one too. You can slide over.
Chandler Wilcox. Hang on one second.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chandler Wilcox. I'm a career development specialist with LKLP, and I'm here to honor those who participated in our work experience program tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get started since we got so many. And it's in alphabetical order by their first name, which stresses me out a little bit, but we'll get there. Addison Maggard. Addison Gent. Yeah. There you go. Allie Caldwell. Amber White. Aubrey Cornett. Kaven Mullins. Carly Davidson. Carly Watts. Chelsea Stacy. Clint Davidson. Dustin White. Yes, sir. Eli Johnson. Emily Strong. Hannah Davidson. Harley Bishop. Haley Sale. Hudson Johnson. John Sexton. I promise we're almost done. Justin Melton. Oh, he's not? Okay. Yep. Callie Bentley. Kennedy McPeak. Corbin Fletcher. Lucas Reed. Matthew Williams. Michael Eisen. Robert Higgins. Tiana Francis. Tanner Goins. Terry Davidson. And that's all of them. Thank you. You all.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Katie Combs. I'm with Lauren Sturgill and Sarah Olinger, and we're here on behalf of the Linden Foundation, and we are proud to present a scholarship in honor of our dad, Wade Linden. The Coach Linden Foundation proudly honors the legacy of Wade Linden through the Legends Never Die Scholarship. This is awarded to a deserving student athlete who exemplifies heart, dedication, and character both on and off the field. This scholarship represents more than achievement. It reflects leadership, perseverance, and the impact one person can have on a team, a school, and a community. Coach Linden's legacy continues to inspire future generations to play hard, lead with integrity, and never take a moment for granted. This year, we are proud to present the 2026 Legends Never Die Scholarship and its $1,000 award to Race Linden.
It's all good. It's all good.
Hi, my name is Amanda Combs, and this is Lucas Campbell, and we are cousins who are presenting the Edith Campbell Educational Endowment Scholarship in honor of our grandmother, Edith Campbell. She has always prided herself on encouraging education, especially in the face of adversity. So this year's recipient.
Congratulations, Miss Aubrey Cornett.
Very deserving of that scholarship.
Renee Neese with the Hazard Women's Club is going to come up and do her presentation real quick. Come on, we got it. It's all good here.
Good evening. I will try to be real quick. I'm here on behalf of the Hazard Perry County Women's Club. My name is Renee Neese, and I'm here to present one of the annual scholarships that we give each year. The Hazard Perry County Women's Club has been around for more than 50 years, and we do some fundraising, and this is why we do it, because all of the money that we raise goes directly back into the city and county. We don't send our money outside, so I think that's really important. And we had some really good candidates this year, but the recipient of our scholarship this year for Hazard High School, and this will be a annual scholarship in the amount of $1,000, it goes to Miss Carly Watts.
Hello. Bear with us, this is kind of lengthy. I have the privilege to be here today as a representative of the class of 2006 and the families of my classmates. 20 years ago, my classmates and I were in your seats, and we have something in common. No matter what road you travel down, this bond as a class will always be there when you need it. 20 years later, as a class, we still show up for each other and pay respect to the class members we've lost but will never forget. James Feltner was a son, brother, uncle, friend, and so much more. He was a brilliant writer, could make you laugh until your stomach hurt, and could always make light of any situation. He had a heart as big as the ocean and creativity that was hard to match. He was always true to himself, no matter what people thought. He always did what made him the most happy, said what he wanted, and never apologized for it. To whoever receives this scholarship, that is our hope for you as well. We hope you leave high school and step into the world unafraid of who you are and who you are yet to become. Life is fleeting, so live it in a way that leaves the world a better place and even a little empty when you go, because that's what James did. The 2026 James Feltner Scholarship goes to Addison Maggard. Jonah Aaron Pratt graduated from Hazard High School on May 14, 2006, and departed this world on March 17, 2007. He was only 19 years old. Jonah was a loving son, brother, and friend. In his short 19 years, he touched so many people, not just in a fleeting fashion, but a deeply profound, life-altering way. He had an uncontrollable goodness and sense of humor about him that was contagious. Although his time may have been cut short, Jonah truly lived each day like there was no tomorrow. He jumped into life and never touched the bottom. Jonah's family's hope for this recipient is to live their life to the fullest and achieve great things, because if given the chance, that's what Jonah would have done. The 2026 Jonah Pratt Scholarship goes to Corbin Fletcher. Howard Woolham III, or as many called him Trey, is a 2006 graduate of Hazard High School. Trey was known for his hard work and felt the thrill of success in anything that he set his mind to, but he lived for adventure. He was in his environment when he was outside hunting, fishing, or riding motocross. Through all of his adventures, he never met a stranger and created friends from the coast of California to Japan. Making friends came naturally for him because of his contagious smile. He spent his whole life making others happy and seeking adventure. As you go out into the world, try to make life easier for others, strive for success, and just have fun. Trey's journey ended in the summer of 2018, but your journey is just now starting. Please use this scholarship to pursue your dreams and pay it forward with some kind words and a smile. The 2024 Howard Trey Woolham Scholarship goes to she put 24, not me, typo. 2026 Trey Woolham Scholarship goes to Kyson Hillman. This was 2024. This is the last one. Tonight, we honor the memory of our dear friend Judson Davis through this memorial scholarship. 1 year ago today, Judson passed away, but to those who loved him, stories and memories are still very vivid. While the class of 2006 knew Judson for his reputation as a rebel and the most likely to become famous, those who truly knew him understood there was so much more beneath the surface. Judson was fiercely loyal to the people he loved. He never pretended to be someone he wasn't, and if he disagreed with you, you were going to hear about it, usually because more often than not, he was right, and even if he wasn't right, Judson was always right. He had a spirit that was bold, honest, and unforgettable. Music was one of the greatest parts of Judson's life. He was an incredibly talented musician, and many times, music became his way of expressing what words could not. He also had a lifelong love for University of Kentucky basketball. Even though he never played the game himself, he could always tell you exactly why the Wildcats lost and what they should have done differently. But above all else, Judson was deeply loved. He was a son, a brother, and a friend whose presence left a lasting impact on the people fortunate enough to know him. His mother, Irene, and his two brothers, Seth and Luke, were the constant pillars in his life, and we know there is comfort in imagining Judson reunited in heaven with his dad, Don, the two of them once again sharing music. To the recipient of this scholarship, we hope you understand that it represents more than a name. It represents loyalty, authenticity, passion, and the reminder that every person has a story far greater than the reputation others may give them. We are proud to honor Judson's memory tonight, and we hope his story inspires you to live boldly, love deeply, always be yourself, and please continue to figure out what Kentucky basketball can do better. The 2026 Judson Davis Scholarship goes to Tucker Johnson.
My daughter, Mary, couldn't be here tonight, but she asked me to read these words on her behalf. This scholarship honoring her dad has always been very personal to her, and while she could not be the one to present it herself, every word that you are hearing that I'm going to share comes directly from her heart. My father, Ralph Carter, was a member of the Hazard High School class of 1967. Moving to Hazard as a young child, Lothair became his home. When he was in the 5th grade, he lost his mother, and having no close relatives in Hazard and his father worked full-time, he became a child of Lothair. Sports became an outlet for his energy and his focus. Members of the Lothair's community, like former board member Herman Maggard, helped to instill in him the importance of education. Through their guidance, his work ethic, and his love of sports, he was the first in his family to graduate from college. He received a basketball scholarship to the Cumberlands and then attended Chase School of Law. He was a dedicated husband and father and instilled in his children the importance of education. When selecting someone to receive the Ralph Carter Memorial Scholarship, we wanted the recipient to have some of the following: a connection to Lothair, outstanding work ethic, and to know the value of an education. While this student wasn't raised by the members of Lothair's community like my dad was, she is a perfect example of his work ethic and is the first in her family to go to college. Over the past 2 years, this recipient has become more than a cheerleader. To me, she has become family. She makes me want to be a better coach. She is Catherine Sims' favorite preschool teacher and Carly's best friend. She is my go-to when I need something done as an assistant coach would do, and she handles adversity with class. There is no doubt she embodies the kind of character, kindness, and integrity that we would want to represent the Carter family. We are incredibly proud to honor both my dad's legacy and her future through this scholarship. The 2026 Ralph Carter Memorial Scholarship goes to Jalen Henson. The Betty Novak Scholarship is next, and I've been asked to sub for that too because Jan Maggard, the chairman of the 14th Region KPAWS organization, could not be here tonight. So some reason she chose me. I think it's because I love cheerleading. KPAWS is the Kentucky Association of Pep Organization Sponsors in America, and it was the first cheer organization formed. Since the founding in 1954, the KPAWS organizational design has been modeled by many other coaches' organizations across the nation. KPAWS strives to be a strong voice for our cheer coaches in Kentucky, and for over 50 years, Betty Novak has been a strong voice for the cheerleaders and the coaches in the 14th region. Serving in many different capacities, including KPAWS president, Betty Novak believed in providing opportunities to deserving senior cheerleaders that have demonstrated exceptional work ethic, excellent academics, and a dedication to cheering. The 14th Region KPAWS Betty Novak Scholarship goes to the senior member of the 2026 Sweet 16 M-Game State Championship team, Jalen Henson. You want to give this to her? Well, here you are. Okay, wait a minute.
Good evening, everyone. I have the honor and privilege of presenting the Letha Patterson Scholarship. This scholarship is through Bowman Memorial United Methodist Church, and we established it in 2008 to honor the lady that shares her talents not only when she was teaching at Hazard, but with our church, with the community, and she continues to do so. So we have a scholarship in her honor, and we used to give it to, when she was still teaching, someone in the graduating class that was going to continue their music education in college. Once Mrs. Patterson retired, then we thought, why don't we give it to someone who's graduating from our church in Hazard High School? But part of how you earn this scholarship is, what do you do in the church? Do you just sit there? Or do you work in the church and help in the church? The two people I'm talking about, you've heard there's all these twins and triplets in here today, but the two I'm talking about, they'll come in on Sunday minding their own business, and next thing they know, they have to come up and be acolytes and light all the candles. Thanksgiving, we feed 135 to 150 individual meals on Thanksgiving Day. These two girls, they come and stand and work for hours, helping to put together to-go containers for these Thanksgiving dinners. Whatever we ask them to do, they're right there and ready to do it. Now, normally, we just give out one scholarship. We've never given two in 1 year. And I wanted to flip a coin, but they wouldn't let me. Nah, I wouldn't have done them that way at all. I am very honored and proud to present Hannah and Carly Davidson with the Letha Patterson Scholarship. Okay, they said I should have just picked my favorite. Now they're fighting about who's the favorite.
Good evening. My name is Scott May. I'm representing the Hazard Kiwanis Club, and I'm sure all of our graduates have been to the Black Gold Carnival over the years. We are a proud sponsor of it, but we also give back to our community, and we are privileged to give 2 scholarships tonight, or actually a Good Citizenship Award and a scholarship. And the first recipient of the Good Citizenship Award is a young man who is not only a deserving student, he's excelled in the classroom, but he's also given back to his community with service and outstanding behavior. I'm pleased to give this award to Landon Harvey. Our second award is a scholarship in honor of Herman Maggard, and he, of course, is known very well in the Lothair area and where I reside. And so he was, of course, a proud Kiwani and gave back to the community. He helped people during the Depression, and he just had a great, he was just a great young, giving back to young people and encouraging them to go on with their education. But the recipient tonight is not only a highly distinguished student in the classroom, but he's also given back to his community. And the award is given to Mr. Jacob Bellis. It's $1,000 for academic year. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, seniors. Congratulations, guys. My name is Roland Combs, and I've been asked to present the award, the first scholarship for my brother-in-law, Chuck Davidson, who was out of town this weekend, and he had asked that I present the Robert Davidson Memorial Scholarship in honor of Chuck's brother, Robert Davidson, who graduated in 1979, same year that I did. And Chuck has been giving this award since his brother passed away in April of 2022. He asked Kathy to help him with the selection process. He always likes to give it to someone he describes who has a commitment to their own future and dedication to the process of their studies. Robert himself worked for over 40 years for the city of Hazard at the water plant down there. It was his water plant until the day he died. Everyone knew Robert that it had anything to do with the city, and he was a great man. We miss him much. This year's recipient of the Robert Davidson Memorial Scholarship goes to Landon Yetman. The next scholarship is one that me and my wife Kim have been given the last few years in honor of our grandson, Gavin Fields. Gavin was a graduate of the class of 2019. He loved Hazard High School. but he did not like going to Hazard High School. Thanks to Mr. Marbolini back here, he did graduate that year. I don't know how, because we used to have to take him to school and he'd beat us home before we get back here, but bless his heart. He was killed in a tragic car wreck about a year later, June 10 of 2020. We have been given this scholarship to keep his memory alive, but also as a reminder to each class that it just takes the blink of an eye to mess your whole world up. His family and everyone will never be the same because of this. And I would just like for you all to keep that in mind and try to keep that in mind in his honor. The past few years, we've been honored to give this award to one of Gavin's cousins in 2022. John Max Slover was his first cousin, but they were raised like brothers, very close. And then in 2024, his other cousin, Kimberly, who is just like a sister to him. I mean, from the day she was born, Gavin was her favorite one of the whole bunch. Last year it went to Jagger Fields, his brother, and this year it's an honor to give it to his sister, Addison Maggard.
My name is Kevin Combs. I have the honor of giving the Barry A. Combs Memorial Scholarship. Barry graduated in 1998 from Hazard High School. He enlisted in the Army in 2000, served 10 years in Fort Knox, 2 tours in Korea, Fort Hood, Texas, and he also served in Fort Lewis, Washington, and was part of the Iraq War in 2006. And here he was also promoted to sergeant. He was a fun-loving guy, fun-loving man with a big heart who came to the assistance of people who needed it. He passed away in 2011. This scholarship is given in memory by his mom, dad, brother, who miss him very much. This year I have the honor of giving this scholarship to my daughter, and the first person to ever call him Uncle Barry, Savannah Combs.
Good evening, everyone. For those who may not know us, we are Hannah and Cameron Caudill, and tonight we have the privilege of presenting this scholarship in honor and memory of our dad. Our dad, John Rudd Caudill, was a devoted supporter of Hazard athletics, especially the Hazard Lady Bulldogs basketball program. Basketball was more than just a sport to him. It was a passion, a family, and a huge part of his life. He dedicated countless hours to coaching, supporting, encouraging, and loving this team and the community that came with it. One of the things he loved most was watching young athletes grow. He believed in hard work, heart, dedication, and loving the game with everything you have. He took pride not only in wins on the court, but in seeing players become strong, determined, and successful people off the court as well. Tonight's recipient held a very special place in our dad's heart. He had the joy and honor of coaching this recipient beginning in 2nd grade and watching them continue to grow throughout the years. He loved seeing their passion for the game, their dedication, and the person they became, both on and off the court. He would be so proud of how far this recipient has come and everything they have accomplished. Although our dad is no longer with us, his legacy continues to live on through this program. Through the players, coaches, families, and everyone whose lives he touched along the way, the impact he made on Hazard Athletics and the Lady Bulldogs will never be forgotten. Being able to honor his memory through this scholarship means more to our family than words can express. At this time, it is our honor to present the John Rudd Cottle Scholarship to Carly Davidson.
All right, so I've got a couple of things here to give out. First thing we're going to start off with is recognizing our senior National Honor Society members. I'm going to call the names and they will walk by. Ms. Wolf's going to go ahead and put their stole on them. Please save the applause until the end because we got a list of about 35 here. So anyway, we'll start. Gracie Adams, Bailey Allen, Jacob Bellis, Callie Bentley, Wyatt Barong, Allie Caldwell, Seth Cottle, Jerry Cottle, Gracie Collins, Miss Savannah Combs, Aubrey Cornett, Terry Davidson, Clinton Davidson, Hannah Davidson, Carly Davidson. I think it's fun that they fit right between each other in the alphabetically lineup. So, Lucy Feltner, Corbin Fletcher, Landon Harvey, Jalen Henson, Allie Higgins, Michael Eisen, Addie Gent, Hudson Johnson, Eli Johnson, Mr. Ray Slendon, Mallory Mitchell, Warren Tucker Napier, Jackson Pratt, Gabrielle Renales, Haley Sale, Dylan Spencer, Chelsea Stacy, Andrea Williams, and Matthew Williams. Now, please give those students all a full round of applause. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with the next award that I've got. This is the Scotty Blank Scholarship. Scotty Blank Scholarship is a memorial of Scotty Blank, who lived in the Chavies area of Perry County. Each year, the Blank family is very privileged to give scholarships throughout the community. And this year, Hazard High School is a recipient of 2 of those. And those 2 recipients are Mr. Terry Davidson and Clint Davidson. I'm going to go ahead and hold these 2 boys up here. Also, I'm the president of the Hazard Educators Association, and every year we present scholarships to students who families have been members or part of the Hazard Educators Association. And this year we have 3 students who have current families that are in membership in the Hazard Educators Association. And that, of course, is Terry Davidson, Clint Davidson, and Miss Savannah Combs. So you get one of these too. All right, so next is the Project Hope Scholarship Program, and I've got a little blurb to read here. Project Hope, Helping Other People Excel, is a nonprofit organization founded around 2008 by local public service members who wanted to make a positive difference in the lives of students throughout the area. The organization was created to provide membership, mentorship, guidance, assistance to students who face challenges in many areas of life. Sorry about that one. So anyway, we are so privileged to have 4 recipients of the Project Hope Scholarship this year, and those people are Miss Carly Watts, John Sexton, Chelsea Stacy, and Allie Caldwell. One of the first scholarships that we start with every year at the beginning of the school year is the WYMT Scholarship. And that usually takes place application starts around September, and we get notified by around December. Students usually get the notification before I do, and to be honest, I don't think I got any kind of notification this year. So at this time, I'm going to ask those recipients of the WYMT please to stand and be recognized. I think there was 5 of you guys. Yeah. Thank you all. The funds for those scholarships come out of the WYMT Classic that is hosted every year, so we're very fortunate to have that. Also, we are a small school, and we are part of the All-A Association here in the state of Kentucky, and All-A provides scholarships for students from various academics, athletics, and so forth. We've had several students this year that applied, and as Happy can tell you, a couple years back, we used to never hardly get one of these at all. But this year, I got a pretty good stack, so I'm pretty proud of that. So anyway, if these following students would come up for this, I think it was a $1,000 scholarship, and I think they may have already received it. Usually they just send it as a check through the mail. So Mr. Landon Harvey, Callie Bentley, Jackson Pratt. Sorry, let's get through these. You don't need the letters that I think you all got your money. Savannah Combs, Gabby Renales. Hand those out. Thanks. Jalen Henson and Miss Bailey Allen. That's a pretty good haul, I thought, so. So that was a pretty good one there, I thought. So, going on. Tonight we are honored to present the Scott Blank Memorial Scholarship. This $1,000 scholarship. Sorry. This $1,000 scholarship was created in memory of Scott. No, that's not the right one. Sorry. Wrong one. Here we go. This is the Cameron Hoskins Foundation. So the Cameron Hoskins Foundation is from a young man that was in the Chavez community who actually life was ended way too early. Each year the Hoskins family is so fortunate to be able to provide scholarships throughout our community, and at least one per school. Tonight we're glad to introduce and present Mr. Landon Harvey this $1,000 scholarship. Also, people within our community are such huge contributors to things within our school systems. The People's Bank and Trust always provides us with at least one scholarship every year for a student who has the highest GPA in the class and who is lettered in at least 2 sports throughout the year. This year, we could not stop at 1 because we had such high GPAs and such incredible participation. So this year, the People's Bank and Trust Scholarship is actually going to go to Miss Aubrey Cornett and Mr. Warren T. Napier. And the last thing I've got up here to present is, again, with our community, as we talked about, Double Quick has created a scholarship fund that's called Fueling Our Future Foundation, and we're so fortunate for this to be in our community. Each year they award scholarships based on academics, accolades, athletics, everything under the sun. The students have to create a great packet and send in. The scholarship is valued at $500, and we had 4 recipients this year. I'm proud to present this to Jacob Bellis, Jackson Pratt, Aubrey Cornett, and Landon Harvey. And Landon Harvey. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. A couple other scholarships I've got to present. This is the Dr. Elmer Ratliff Scholarship. Dr. Ratliff's grandson went to Hazard High School, and his daughter Shyla has been a huge supporter of Hazard High School soccer for years. And I'm proud to present this scholarship tonight to Mr. Wyatt Barong. Sorry, I had to ask him if he'd found his wallet. It's missing in action. Also, we have one more Dr. Elmer Ratliff scholarship, and that's going to be presented to Mr. Michael Eisen. Okay. And again, I talk about the wonderful partnerships within our community. Ready, Set, Play with Mr. Joey Jones and his family. They are such huge contributors to helping with anything we need in our community. And I'm so proud to present the Ready, Set, Play scholarship to Miss Kira Edwards. So every year, I present guidance awards, and these are awards that go to students who have been in the office quite a bit, have needed something throughout, just I don't know, they've been there. For instance, I can't really say enough about these people. They're just great kids that are always there. Anytime I need something, they're there to help me. So that's what I'm going to say. But I'm just going to present these awards. There are 5 of these, so please hold your applause. Mr. Michael Eisen, Mr. Justin Melton, Sammy Noble, Miss Emily Strong, and Michael Williams. So I'm going to jump ship a little bit and switch down. Miss Leslie Walker and I are the coaches for the academic team, and we've had a very successful year this year. From future problem solving to quick recall to written response and so forth. But we do have one student who is our only senior this year, and Ms. Walker was really sad that she couldn't be here. She ended up having a stomach bug today, so she said she got too many hugs yesterday from little kids at the last day of school. So anyway, we would like to recognize the student for her continued support in our organization. She was always there for us. We always called her the third chaperone because, every time we went somewhere, she was making sure when we were at state that everyone was getting to the right rooms, that we were actually on the Wi-Fi because we had issues with that. And anyway, I also want to give a quick shout out to her. She is also going to be attending MIT this coming fall. One of 4 students from the state of Kentucky that was accepted to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. So I think that deserves a great hand. And of course, I'm proud to present her with a little scholarship just from academics and to say thank you. And that, of course, is going to go to Miss Aubrey Cornett. So that's all I have, I think. Thank you all so much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Roy Combs, and on behalf of the membership of Hazard Masonic Lodge, it gives me great pleasure to award this scholarship to Addison Maggard.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Bowen, and I'm here to present a scholarship on behalf of my family, my daughters and I, from our parents who have passed away, Danny and Jane Bowen. They were always really big Hazard Bulldog fans and supporters. And my mother worked as a nurse and as a mental health nurse practitioner with KRCC, and then later on with the Veterans Center. So we tried to aim our scholarship towards someone either in the nursing field or in the allied health field. And it's for the amount of $500, and it can be used for anything that they need to get, if it's uniforms or shoes or tools or whatever they might need to further their career. And these scholarships go to McKenna Stidham, Jacob Ty Combs, and Harley Bishop.
Hello, good evening. My name is Jonathan Collins. As a Hazard graduate and member of the Board of Education, I want to take just a brief moment to say congratulations to you, our seniors. It's been a long journey. You guys have made it. Enjoy these celebrations. You guys have certainly earned it. I'm here this evening to represent the Hazard Rotary Club. We believe in service above self and giving back to our community. I'm pleased this evening to present a $1,000 scholarship to a very deserving young lady. This scholarship is awarded based on overall academic achievement and community service. Please help me congratulate Addison Maggard.
It's not Sandy, but it says Sandy.
Yes, I brought Warren with me. Warren's my backup. Yes. He's my right-hand man. Congratulations. This is the first time I've ever done this, so, stick with me. I am Lion Tim Francis, and this is Connor Francis, Lion Connor Francis. We're here to present the Hazard Lions Montessori scholarships. The Hazard Lions Club has been a civic organization in Hazard since 1922. We're very pleased to say that we have 6 scholarship winners attending and graduating from the Hazard Lions Montessori School. We're pleased to present the following scholarships. The first one is yours. Ma'am?
The first one is named after the founder of the Montessori School, Lion Lee Hillman. This child I've had since he was 6 weeks old. He was my Sharpie baby, and he could not do anything till he was 1 year old. So I present this award to Landon Harvey. I want to present it.
Okay.
In the envelope too is instructions on when to get your check.
Also, we want you to know that all the money that we are giving away here tonight is $500 for the first semester, and then you get another $500, so it makes it $1,000 for the year, and you can spend it however you want. So with that being said, you want to do the second one?
I might do that.
Just read that.
The second scholarship is a former grandson of a member, also Lion Lee Hillman. Everybody knew Lion Lee, heard that mouth. He raised thousands and thousands of dollars for education for you guys. Unprecedented what my dad believed in education. And the fourth grandson, Costin Lee Hillman, a member of a soccer team, loves to ride. Shoe big guy.
Thanks, man. Yes, we watched me being around dirt bikes since '07. I love watching these guys ride, so go Kyson. He can spend that money on dirt bike parts, trips or anything like that.
Yeah, regionals are up.
Regionals are up, $500. Well, anyway, Cindy told me not to ramble on. The third is a current member of the Lions Club, Lion John Landon, and it goes to Race Landon, member of the football team. All this money is raised from the radio auction. If you hear us in October, now you know where all this money comes, and this is why that we do the radio auction, to give it out for the eyeglasses, for the community, and for the scholarships. So if you hear us on the radio, you know where the money goes. So the next one, the fourth recipient, goes to Carly Watts, another member of the volleyball team and student government, choir and speech. Okay, the fifth scholarship. I want to go back to when Connor was talking about the kids. I actually kept this kid when she was
6 weeks old.
6 weeks old. Probably 6 months old. If she would probably wouldn't have. We went to a speech competition. Cindy and her mother were in with the kids, and I got to be the babysitter. So we got to watch a Disney movie on a big screen at one of the Lexington schools. So anyway, she didn't cry. She just slept, and we just watched the whole thing, so it was pretty good. Anyway, the fifth scholarship goes to McKenna Stidham. I know you wouldn't remember that because you was too busy sleeping. You was about that long. The sixth and final scholarship goes to Chelsea Stacy. Chelsea is a member of the volleyball team, speech and Envision Hazard. Yes, Cindy would rather be up here, but you got me. Okay, you accept Connor, that's good enough. Thank you all, and just have fun, and remember, friends and family's most important, and just enjoy the day. Thank you. Thank you.
The first award I'd like to give out tonight is in honor of my father-in-law, my husband's dad. And this scholarship goes to a football player. My father-in-law wasn't able to go out and watch a lot of games, but he loved Hazard football, and this is a close family friend. And this Donald Guy Combs scholarship goes to Race Linden. The next two awards that I'm going to give out, my husband named, and if you know my husband, you know it's going to be something funny. But he gives out a Heavenly Ham Award. Quite a few years back, there was a football player that said he would get more tackles if he would buy him a Heavenly Ham. So we have two small awards that go to a football player, and the first one goes to Braden Klutz. He has one of the most famous hits ever when he tackled a quarterback in one of the games, and we want to give Braden the Heavenly Ham Award. The next Heavenly Ham Award goes to a football player that worked really hard all the time. Sometimes he was hurt, but he is a very competitive young man and works very hard. John Sexton. At this time, my sister Sherry and I would like to give some certificates and some money out to in honor of our parents. It's truly an honor to introduce this memorial scholarship established in loving memory of my father and mother. My father was devoted his whole life to serving others as a pastor, leading with faith, compassion, and kindness. Together, my parents believed deeply in helping people, building community, and encouraging young people to pursue their dreams with integrity and hard work. They also had a deep love for Hazard and this community that meant so much to them. They believed in the strength, resilience, and the heart of the people here, and they spent their lives giving back whenever they could. These scholarships are a little bit of financial support and to help continue the legacy of their faith, service, and love for others. It is our hope that each student who receives this will carry these same values forward. They are close family friends, and we want to start out with Eli Johnson. Hudson Johnson. Landon Sebastian. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, class of 2026. All right, so the scholarship that I'm presenting tonight is incredibly close to mine and my parents' hearts. My parents and I lost my sister, Leanne, at the young age of 14 to suicide. Although this left a void in our lives that can never be filled, our family wanted to find a way to let her light keep shining, and so we have always given a small scholarship in her memory. This year's recipient is very close to my family, and we know as she takes this next step into her future, we want her to know that we are rooting for her and know she will do incredible things. This year's recipient is Haley Sale. If you want. All right, the other awards that I'm presenting is the CTE Award in My Pathway, which is administrative support. If you don't know what CTE means, it means career and technical education. So in this pathway, I teach students how to manage the digital and physical operations of the professional world, and it's not just about managing a desk. It's about preparing students for a job and building the essential foundations for a lifelong professional career. These students have had the opportunity to test and earn valuable industry certifications proving that they are ready to step into an office and succeed on day one. They take a test in the spring. So with the following students who earned this certification, please come forward as I call your name. There's a lot. Jacob Bellis. Callie Bentley. Wyatt Barong. Hold on. Jason Bush. Callie. Wyatt. Allison Caldwell. Aubrey Campbell. Jeremy Cottle. Here. Oh, yeah. Sorry. And Jerry Cottle. Seth Cottle. Braden Klutz. Which one are you? Seth, Braden Klutz, Lucas Coots, Carly Davidson. There's Braden's. Clint Davidson, Alexis Gray, Landon Harvey. Here you go, Frank. Robbie Higgins, Michael Eisen. There's Alexis. I'll just lay him right here. Connor Logan, Jackson Maggard, Davin Nusspiegel, Taya Olinger, Jackson Pratt, Caden Ramey, Haley Sale. Haley, go over there and get your cord. Landon Sebastian, James Smith, Madison Walker, and hold on, there's more. Jacob Watson and Matthew Williams. That's all the kids. Caden, we'll get you cords. Landon, and then are these not here? Matthew Williams is. There he is coming. Okay, these aren't here. Thank you. Oh, Jacob.
Well, I'm cutting up with Jacob. I guess it's my turn. So. All right, so I have a few to give out for a few friends before I give out my own. This one is for Miss Adams. Her and her family, her and her mom asked me to give this one out in memory of Miss Adams' dad, John Farler. Mr. Farler was teacher and a principal at Hazard Independent Schools for many years. Miss Adams retired many years ago. Some of you may have had her when you were freshmen, maybe sophomores. But she asked me to give out this scholarship for her mom and dad were both teachers. She was a teacher. They loved education. They were wonderful, wonderful mentors to me. He was actually my principal. She was my second grade teacher. Pat Farler was. But even when I applied to be principal, John Farler was one that called me every day to talk to me and just to check on me and to tell me, you know, it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. And he was just a wonderful, wonderful mentor to help me through that first few months myself. So Miss Adams has decided to continue the scholarship for her dad. And so this year, she told me that she didn't know this young man. She said, I never taught him, but I was at your school the other day to do some things. And she said, I just happened to walk out in the hallway, and this young man had manners that she said she'd never met in a young man his age before. She said he was well-behaved, well-mannered. He said, yes, ma'am. He shook her hand. He opened the door for her. He helped her carry things out of the high school. And she said she was so very well impressed with this young man. And she said, Kathy, I honestly don't know his name. I can only tell you what he looked like. And I said, you don't have to tell me. I know exactly who you're talking about because I know who it is. And she said, now be sure because I know I want this whole amount to go to this young man. And I said, okay, I'll pull it up and I'll look. And she told me where she was standing when she met him. And sure enough, I was correct. And so she has asked me to give this scholarship to John Sexton. Okay, this one I'm going to give out, and it is actually given by the Hazard High School staff and faculty, because we all lost a friend not long ago, and he was not only a friend to many of us, but he was a father to 2 of our children, and so he meant a lot to us. He grew up under our feet to a lot of us. He helped with a lot of our kids when they wanted to do things. He never turned us down if we called and asked for anything that we needed, anything, because he was a Hazard graduate as well. We could call him, I could ask for anything. So we decided as a staff that we would make just a small scholarship in his memory, because he was just such a fine young man. And he's leaving us with 3 wonderful, wonderful young men. So we decided to give this scholarship to his middle son, and I'm a middle child, baby, so I know all about that. So this goes from your Hazard High School family to you, Braden Klutz. And when I told Nancy that the staff wanted to do that, she said, what a wonderful idea. And I'm not going to look at her because she said, I'll do it too. And I said, well, you want to give it out? And she said, no way. So she said, but I'll give out a scholarship in my son's honor and memory if you'll give it out. And I've known Nancy all my life. And so she's probably the strongest woman I know. And so she has told me that she wanted to pick someone that her son would love and that she could see her son in. She asked Waylon about this one because this is Braden's class. So she asked Waylon about this one, and Waylon kind of helped me out. So this scholarship goes to his golf buddy, Eli Johnson. So that leads me into the next ones. And they are in memory of my parents and my brother. And Karen and Sue and Steve, my brother and my sisters and I, we do it a little bit different. We asked them to fill out a scholarship application because I want to send, my brother and sister live in Lexington. So I like to send them a little copy of what the kids write. I want them to read it, and I want them to get to know them. They don't live here, and they don't see them anymore. They are Bulldogs. They graduated from Hazard High School, but they don't live here anymore, so they don't know most of you. So I'd like for you to write me a little essay and fill out an application so I can send it to them, and they can read it, and they can kind of get to know you just a little bit through your words. So I sent your applications to my brother and sister, and then I let Karen read through them as well. And this first one goes to someone that my mother would have absolutely loved, because this person says she wants to be a lawyer. Now, my mother would have told you she wore many, many hats. She said, I never went to college, but I wore many hats. One day I might be a nurse, one day I might be a doctor, and the next day I might be a cook, and I might be a chauffeur, because I was a mother of 5. This young lady tells me she wants to be a lawyer, and let me tell you, she can do it. But my mother would have loved that. But more importantly, she would have loved the fact that she takes care of my grandchildren every day. And my mother would have loved them very, very much. She just never got the chance to meet them. So, Allie Caldwell, this one's for you. And this next one, when I sent it to my brother, he said, I know this little girl. And I said, there's no way you know this little girl. I said, you haven't lived here in 40 years. You're 75 years old. He said, nope, know this one. And I said, are you sure? And he said, yeah. He said, I think I do. So he had his wife read it. And he texted me back and he said, tell me who her mom and dad are. He said, no, maybe I don't. And I said, ask me who her grandparents were. And so when I told him about her grandparents, who are no longer with her, he said, oh, Mike and Deborah Cornett. I knew them. He said, I knew them very, very well, and they were very dear friends of my brother's. So he said, this one goes to Aubrey. He said, because Mike and Deborah were very dear friends of him, and he was extremely proud when I told him where Aubrey was going. So, Aubrey, this one's for you from Uncle Steve. Oh, Lord. Okay, there's three more, and this one reminded me of my dad, and when I asked them to look over it, they agreed. He's all about the city of Hazard and civic duty. My dad, for those of you who don't know, he ran Pepsi-Cola for 40 years right here in Hazard. Never wanted to go anywhere else, never wanted to do anything else. He loved it right here. But he was a World War II veteran. He loved his civic duty. He loved the Kiwanis Club. He loved doing all of that he could do for the city of Hazard in any time that he could. And one of these banners out here that you see on Main Street for Memorial Day weekend, one of those banners belongs to my dad. And he would have been really, really proud of this young man and enjoyed talking to him, because let me tell you, my dad could talk. So he would have enjoyed talking to this young man and just having a big old time with him. And that would be Terry Davidson. I got two more, and that's it. And these are for my brother. My brother died not long ago due to complications from cancer. But he was an annoying big brother. Let's just put it that way. He was a big brother. That's all there was to it. But he was my big brother. And I loved him dearly. But there wasn't a time he walked in the house that he didn't aggravate the crap out of me. He had to pick on you. He just had to do whatever. I mean, he would do anything he could just to pick on somebody. But he could take apart absolutely anything in the house and put it back together. And he loved to take apart something and put it back together all the time. He was a Navy veteran. He loved baseball. More than anything in this world, he loved baseball. He would watch our boys play. He would ride up to the field and watch them play. But he would always call me, wanting to know where they were and what they were doing. That's why he got along with my husband well, because they loved baseball. So when I thought about this young man, and I see a lot of my brother in this young man, when I talk to him and when I spend some time with him, this young man built me a picnic table. Didn't ask me if I wanted a picnic table, but he built one, and he built it for my grandchildren, and he just brought it to school, and I think he sold 4 or 5 more after that. So all the rest of them that have kids, they wanted one too, and so he had to build 4 or 5 more. But so this one goes to Clint Davidson. He said he still owes Glazier one, so sorry, Glazier. And this is the last one, and this one is also in memory of my brother. And my brother knew this young man, and he loved him, loved him, loved him. Him and his 3 brothers. He loved them dearly. And so I don't have to get upset again. I'm not even going to say it. Kyson Hillman, this one's for you. Kyson spent a lot of days at my brother's house, cutting grass, talking to him, hanging out with him. Terry had old cars, and Kyson would drive by just so he could rev up one of those old cars, just so he could do it, just because, you know, Kyson kept thinking Terry might let him drive them. He never did. But, you know, they're still out there, Kyson, so maybe someday. Thank you all.
Hello there. How many of you, I retired 3 years ago. I know there's a lot more transferred in after that. How many of you were at the high school when I was there as a freshman? This is the last class. I've got several scholarships to give. The first one, my cousins and I guess we had a family reunion and we talked about what kind of scholarships we could give. So we came up with a Lothair descendant. All you got to do is be from Lothair. And this little girl lived right down the street from my mom her whole life, Miss Autumn Francis. I'm out of order. I'll just make it up. I've done that my whole life too. This next one, what's this one for? Oh, we have 2 Lothair descendants. Allie Higgins. Now I'm gonna take you. And while she's walking up here, it doesn't take much to start a scholarship. It can be $50, $100, $25. I'm still on the scholarship committee, and I'd like to congratulate Sandra and them on a great year, Kathy, Mr. Day, and all the teachers, because it's hard to work to make sure that every kid that's graduating gets something. So if any of you all would like to do that, it's real easy. Write a check. The next scholarship, I'm doing it for Chase, and I've got to leave here when this, and I'll be back for the reception because I've got my daughters and they're in Mexico, so I got to help Chase do something with the baby. But his grandpa, Kermit Patrick, loved baseball more than anybody I've ever seen. You go to Little League, he wouldn't have anybody down there. He'd have his chair up on the top. He watched baseball all the time, and he told me once that he loved baseball so much that when he was in the Korean War, it kept him pretty much off the front lines. Not that he didn't want to go, but he was a good pitcher, and they had a good baseball team, and it kept him in Japan instead of going to Korea. But these 2 scholarships, and Chase coached both of these boys. The first one is $1,000, and it goes to Mr. Clint Davidson. And I like to think that Chase had something to do with you throwing that boy out from Leslie County the other night. And the next one, he's real special, especially to Chase's grandma, Mr. Tucker Nature. And I didn't get to see the game the other day, but it has to be real close to a record if it's not a record. How many strikeouts do you have? 18? That's a lot. That's 6 innings and nobody touched the ball. That's $1,000 too. The next one is my wife and her sisters do this, and it's for Dr. Collier in honor of anybody that's trying to go to medical school. And this one's like the most appropriate one in the world. Her dad, her grandpa, her grandma are 3 of my best friends in the world. And Savannah, I hope you make a good doctor. This next one is for my brother who passed away. I guess Madison's been married 5 or 6 years, something like that. He graduated a week before a wedding. And he loved Hazard High School more than anything, but he was contrary. He's very contrary about everything. But he loved sports, but he was a little mischievous his whole life. And he would absolutely love these 2 kids, Mr. Braden Klutz and Landon Sebastian. Kathy, I need some help. And the next one's in honor of my grandma, and she lived in Lothair her whole life. She didn't think there's any place. If you grew up in Lothair, you don't think there's any place like Lothair. It's sort of like a cult, and we stick together. But it goes to Miss Allie Higgins. Am I telling the truth, Jason? These next one, there's not a check with it, but there is one. But you got something. Ms. Combs is going to give you the letter. This is the City of Hazard scholarships. If all 6 of y'all will come at the same time next week sometime, I'll write the check and take you out to eat lunch. But the first one goes to Miss Savannah Combs. Miss Little Lucy Feltner. Race Linden. So Race, you're going to be in really good company when we go to lunch, because you're the only boy. Miss Addison Maggard. Miss Carly Watts. And Miss Mallory Mitchell. Thank you all very much, and always, look here, boys, this is real simple. Every one of y'all should get you a tie like this. It's a uniform, because you're a Hazard graduate. Don't ever be for anybody, you're for Hazard. Get you a white shirt and this, and you'll fit in anywhere you go. A lot of people won't like you, but that doesn't matter. I do.
Hi, my name is Ms. Combs, and I teach the dual credit allied health classes, and this is one of the hardest honors night that I have ever had to prepare for. And I would sit down and try to write my little speech because my mind, if I don't write down what I'm going to say, my mind will go in 20 different places and I'll forget what I was going to say. So I have to write it down, and I would stop because I'd be crying. And then this morning, as I was brushing my teeth, it just popped into my head what I wanted to say. And if anybody is saved, usually knows that that's coming from the Lord. And then as I wrote it, I went on and I was on social media, and Carly Watt's aunt echoed some of the exact things I'm going to say here today. So that to me is just confirming that God is wanting to speak to someone or multiple people here today. But this class is so special to me, and I feel like I'm losing a piece of my heart. My little girl is in this class, and I've known some of these students since preschool and kindergarten. Some of these have picked up into middle school when I met you. Some of these girls I've coached in volleyball since 6th grade. Some I've taught since 8th grade. These kids have been a big part of my life, and I'm going to miss you all terribly, more than you'll ever know. I'm even going to miss when you're driving me crazy and making me question my decision to be a teacher. And this is the part that popped into my brain. Anyone that knows me knows that I love to read, and I hate when a really good book is coming to an end. But this isn't the end of your all's book. It's just that you're starting to write a new chapter. Maybe some of you all didn't like parts of your book. Maybe things happened that you wish didn't happen. But maybe some of you all loved every word that was written. But the good thing about starting a new chapter is that you get to write what happens next. Your past does not define who you are or who you are going to become. You can start fresh and make a life that you would want to live. So my advice to you is to go write your story in a way that you want and make a life that you're proud of and that you want to achieve. I love you all, and you all have made my life better by knowing each and every one of you all. I look forward to see how you write your story. Now on to my awards. They got their cords downstairs because I have quite a bit, and it would take up more time than what you all would want to stay and watch me give those out. They're green and blue twisted cords. But I have 26 seniors that took my National Industry Certification Test, and if they scored high enough, they if they pass it to begin with, they become career ready, and if they score high enough, they get 3 college credit hours. And I'm pleased to announce that every senior that took it passed and earned college credit as well. When I call your name, please come and get your certificate. Gracie Adams. Bailey Allen. Harley Bishop. Seth Cottle. Caroline Grace Collins. Hannah Davidson. Kira Edwards. Miss Lucy Feltner. Tiana Francis. Emily Hamblin. Jalen Henson. Miss Addie Gent. Eli Johnson and Hudson Johnson. Addison Maggard, Mallory Mitchell, Abby Mullins, Tucker Napier, Gabby Renales, Chelsea Stacy, McKenna Stidham, Emily Strong, Carly Watts, Allison Williams, and my daughter, Savannah Coates. The next awards I'm going to give out goes to my HOSA students. So HOSA is a national club that is for future healthcare workers, and these students have been in this organization since their freshman year, and we've completed numerous community service projects throughout these 4 years. When I call your name, will you please come get your award and medal? Gracie Adams. Bailey Allen. My medals are tangled. Just a second, sorry. Harley Bishop. Oh, thank you. Lucy Feltner. Addie Gent. Addison Maggard. Mallory Mitchell. Gabby Renales, sorry, got tongue-tied. Chelsea Stacy. Emily Strong. Carly Watts. And last goes to my daughter, Savannah Combs, who also has served as the HOSA chapter president for 4 years. I love you all, and I'm going to miss you very much.
Megan, I know we put you down at the bottom, but I'm going to let you come on up so you can get home to your babies.
Good evening. My name is Megan Coots, and I'm here representing Children's House Montessori here in Hazard. Since 2014, I've had the privilege of gifting the Graceland Rowe Scholarship to students here in Hazard who understand the importance of furthering their education and giving back to their community. Each year, we employ 2 high school students. This year, I had the honor of employing 2 students that I taught years ago when their education was just beginning. Allie Caldwell has always had a bright, shining face since she was a little girl. I have been blessed to have her greeting and departing students and families. She's a very professional young lady, and I know she will go on to do amazing things. Allie Higgins has helped tutor and care for my kindergarten students this year. She's planning on becoming a teacher herself and has also received a scholarship from KHEAA for early childhood, which I have the honor of presenting her with tonight. The Early Childhood Scholarship provides $6,750 per semester to students who wish to become early childhood educators, while also working at least 20 hours a week in a child care facility. I'm so proud of these young ladies, and we thank you for your service and for all you've done for the kids this year.
All right, how about a big, just group, church-wide round of applause for getting onto the second page, yeah? Yeah. The closer we get, we'll go a little faster. I had a whole big speech plan, but I'm just going to skip it. So, the Department of Mathematics would like to award 2 recognitions for students who took all of our in-person math classes up to AP Calculus 1 and then pushed themselves to take AP Calculus 2 online because we weren't able to offer it in person. So on behalf of the Department of Mathematics, it is my honor to award the Excellence in Math to Jacob Bellis and Aubrey Cornett. It's okay. It wasn't either one of your checks. We're good. The AP Scholars Award is given out by College Board for students who pass 3 or more AP exams with a 3, 4, or 5. And you two happen to be the only 2 that also did that, so here's your cord for that. And I got one more. This is a special one. I had it made. It's called the swear jar. And you'd think it would go to the person for their colorful way with words and language, but another word for swear is promise, and this young man shows a lot of that. So it is my honor to give the swear jar to James Logan.
Good evening. I'm Maggie Roll. It's my honor to award the Seal of Biliteracy to Miss Gabrielle Renales. The Seal of Biliteracy is awarded in all 50 United States to high school students who have achieved proficiency in English and 1 or more world languages. Last spring, Gabby demonstrated fluency in her native language, Tagalog, by passing the National Standardized Stamp Test. She has also met or exceeded the benchmark for the KSA English tests. Her Seal of Biliteracy will be recorded on Infinite Campus as part of her permanent record and is recognized by colleges and employers throughout the United States. Congratulations, Gabby, on being the first Hazard High School student to receive Kentucky Seal of Biliteracy. I also have a couple of chorus awards. First, I'd like to recognize the 2 seniors who auditioned for All-State Chorus in the fall. They worked really hard outside of class to learn a piece in Latin and be able to sing it a cappella. So these awards of excellence in choral music go to Mr. Braden Klutz, and Miss Kennedy McPeak. And my final award for chorus is for a senior who was not used to singing in a choir, but he worked consistently, just went above and beyond every day to learn his part, and was singing as just one of 2 bass singers in the chorus. So this award for dedication and excellence goes to Terry Davidson.
So Happy just texted and said that he forgot a scholarship. So another Ruth Mobilini Memorial Scholarship. He's going to get the check to us, we don't know, because he just texted it. Goes to Grace Collins. All right, the first awards that I want to recognize, so I gave out 5 green cords. I forgot the 6th one, so they already have theirs, but Hudson, I need you to come up here because you get the 6th one. So the green cords represent the sciences, so this involves your GPA through all the science courses that you take, your class participation, your grades on science portions of the ACT, of the Kentucky State Assessment, and that sort of thing. So all of that kind of went into a big pot for us to pick, all the science teachers to pick the top 5 students. So Hudson has 1. And the other 5, if you could just stand up, is Jackson Pratt, Savannah Combs, Aubrey Cornett, Landon Harvey, and Eli Johnson. So obviously I'm the biology teacher, but everybody knows where my true love lies, and that's in crime. So forensics is my love child that I just pour my whole soul into. It's my favorite class to teach. And so this year I got to teach a forensics 2, which was new, and we just kind of winged it as we went. And so my forensics award, there was 4 of them, so they go to the people throughout the forensics classes that had highest averages, most participation, effort, attendance, all of those things kind of go into it. So 3 people already have their red for blood cords. So if Kira Edwards, Hannah Davidson, and Jackson Pratt could just stand up. Thank you. But I have a special award for the best, most forensic-minded student, knows more than me, the things that we know we could probably go to jail for. We could for sure get away with a lot of crimes. So Savannah, I'm gonna call you when I need help. So Savannah Combs. The next scholarship I'm going to give is the overall science scholarship, and it makes sense for this scholarship to go to the person with the highest grade on the Kentucky State Assessment in Hazard High School history, and this scholarship goes to Jackson Pratt. And he's also probably going to be a forensics person, so like me and you, Savannah, I'll call you. So for my last scholarship is a memorial scholarship for my dad. When my dad passed away last year, my colleagues created this scholarship in his name, and I vowed to kind of continue funding that scholarship each year. I decided that I want to give the scholarship to a student who kind of embodies the attributes that my dad also had. Jim Osborne was an entrepreneur. He was a local businessman, and he loved being part of the community that helped build him. He loved sports. He coached every Biddy League basketball team and baseball team that my brother ever played on. He was dependable. Even up until he passed, I could call him any time of day for any favor, and he would help without hesitation. Finally, he understood the importance of a good education. From kindergarten, he was adamant that my siblings and I attend Hazard, regardless of the fact that we lived out in the county. He valued the education that Hazard was known for, and he bled blue and gold all the way up until the end, even though he was actually a Navajo. The recipient of the Jim Osborne Memorial Scholarship loves his community, participates in the sports, is dependable, and understands the importance of grades and classroom participation. This year, this scholarship goes to Terry Davidson. Oh, and he's a twin like me. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Patrick Hall, and I am one of the social studies teachers at Hazard High School. And I have several things that I will be handing out, so if you'll just bear with me. The first thing that I will be handing out will be certificates to students who have earned a Civic Seal. Now, to just explain what that is very briefly, to earn a Civic Seal, students had to participate and engage in some type of civic engagement project over the course of their time in high school. And we have a number of students who have earned that certificate tonight. You will also see that they are wearing royal blue cords that recognize the fact that they have earned this civic seal. And so this certificate that I will be handing them tonight is kind of schmancy. It's signed by Secretary of State, Kentucky Secretary of State Michael Adams. And so we just want to thank these students for the tremendous work that they have put in to earn this civic seal. And without further ado, the first student is Mr. Terry Davidson. Second is Miss Hannah Davidson. Stay up here. Third is Miss Aubrey Cornett. Miss Chelsea Stacy. Miss Carly Watts.
Just so everybody knows, it's not Mr. Hall anymore, it's Dr. Hall.
Thank you, Chelsea. You're very welcome, Carly. Miss Allie Caldwell. Mr. Clint Davidson. Miss Andrea Williams. And Miss Allison Williams. And then last but not least, we have Mr. Michael Williams, which I don't think that he is with us. Oh, I've given you the wrong ones, but just trade. All right, so again, a huge round of applause to these students. Please ask them about the work that they've done for our community and for our state. They've done some tremendous things. The future of Kentucky is bright with young citizens like these. And then my next award is for Senior Excellence in Social Studies. Now, this award can be a little tricky to decide because, as most of you all know by now, you are typically done with your social studies credits by the time you become a senior. And so what the social studies department has to do is we have to look back on all of the classes that you've taken, your participation throughout those classes, but also what you've done outside of those classes. Social studies is the study of people, the study of society, things like what does it mean to be a good citizen. And so when we were having those discussions this year, the social studies department, we were in full agreement about who the recipient of this award should be. And I am very proud to announce that the recipient of the Senior Excellence in Social Studies Award is Mr. Terry Lee Davidson. And as Terry is coming up to get this certificate, I'll also point out his red, white, and blue cord, which he receives for being a participant in KYA. He had to attend 2 KYA conferences in order to receive this award, so very fancy. Okay, and for this next series of awards, if I could ask the lovely and inimitable Helen Williams, I'm going to do it after, to join me on the stage for our speech awards. And so, as a lot of you all know, Helen and I run the speech and debate team together. To participate in speech and debate takes a lot. You have to speak publicly in front of dozens, sometimes hundreds of people that you do not know. That can be very nerve-wracking. And the students that we are recognizing tonight have been longtime members of our speech and debate team. They have not only risen to that challenge of speaking publicly, they have done so with skill, and they have done so with excellence. And so we are delighted tonight to recognize with certificates and cords 4 individuals, starting with Miss Hannah Davidson.
Hannah not only has participated in speech as a competitor, but she's also been our team manager for the last 3 years. And we could not have managed without her. And she's going to go play tennis Tuesday.
And then next is Miss Chelsea Stacy. Miss Allie Caldwell. And last but certainly not least, Miss Aubrey Cornett. The certificates these students receive also have special seals on them denoting how many lifetime points they have received by the National Speech and Debate Association. Absolutely. Okay, and just 2 more things, and then I'll be done. So I also I'm presenting 2 scholarships tonight. Normally I would only present 1. The first is for my scholarship that I have to honor my my grandfather, and I think I have that right here. Yes, perfect. So, my grandfather was a lifelong artist, and when I developed this scholarship, I knew that I wanted to have this be a scholarship that went toward artists, our young artists, but also people who have been tremendous supporters of the arts. And as Helen was just saying, one young woman who we could not have survived these past few years with because she has supported us tremendously in our speech team is Miss Hannah Davidson. And then I am presenting a series of scholarships tonight on behalf of my colleague, Miss Susan Campbell. Miss Campbell would have been here tonight, but she fell sick at the last moment. I will just briefly note that this scholarship is in memory of Miss Campbell's late husband, Robert Campbell. And to receive this scholarship from Miss Campbell is a huge deal, putting it lightly. And so she has 4 individuals tonight that she would like to recognize, and the first is Miss Allie Higgins. We also have Mr. Braden Klutz, Mr. Jacob T. Combs, and Miss Kennedy McPeak. Of course. Tie. And absolutely. Thank you all.
Okay, it's me again. The first scholarship I'm going to talk about is in honor of a little girl named Jaylee Jones. John Jones, her father, Sherry Cornett, her mother, both had been teachers with Hazard High School and our school system, and they had a set of twins. Sadly, Jaylee did not survive, and ever since then, John has offered a scholarship in his name, and this goes to one of our students who shows a lot of integrity, is always involved in the school, is always around helping, is interested, and we're so pleased that he has selected Allison Williams for this award. Allison, did you hear me? She's coming. I was going to say, I thought she was here. Congratulations. Okay, the next scholarships I'm presenting are on behalf of Danny and Margaret Maggard. This is a scholarship that's set up to honor the community service that our students provide to our community and within our community. Both of these go to two different people. They both in the amount of $1,000. And so on behalf of Danny and Margaret Maggard, and in honor of their community service, I would like to present to Landon Harvey and Terry Davison each a scholarship for $1,000. In addition, they also selected one female student who has provided a lot of service to our community, both within our school, within our community, and with ARH, and that would be Ms. Aubrey Cornett. Aubrey. Okay. The next award is an award that was set up many years ago by Dr. Pampati and his wife, and it's called the College Dream Scholarship. It goes towards a student who has great promise for the further education and for participating in community. And I'm honored to award this to Jackson Maggard. And what you'll do, Jackson, is bring your schedule to us in the following, Jackson. Okay, the next one, I am a part of the Perry County ASAP. That's the Abuse Substance Prevention Coalition that we have here in Hazard. And these students were asked to send in an essay talking about substance abuse and mental anxiety and difficulty that our students can experience. And I am so pleased to award this scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Ms. Savannah Combs. Okay, the next one I'm going to talk about is our engineering program. This is our second year that we've had an engineering pathway, and in order to be able to collect a cord for this, you must participate in our engineering program for at least 2 years. These students have become masters with 3D printers and with coding and with creating. And they have competed in several TSA, which is the Technology Student Association competitions, and with STLP. And I am so pleased at this time to call these students up to receive these cords that they've earned for engineering. And the first one is Michael Eisen. And John Hanshu is their teacher and does a beautiful job with them. Jacob Bellis. And these are our first students to ever earn honor cords in engineering. And Jacob, you're going on to do engineering, correct? Yeah. Yeah, at UK, right? Yeah, UK. And the last one is Aubrey Cornett. Aubrey plans to be a nuclear engineer. Okay, my last award is probably the one that I have the hardest time giving out because I have been with this student for 4 years now. He has been my right hand. Anytime I need anything, anytime anything needs to be done around the school, anytime I need something picked up, something carried, something picked up, something organized, he has stepped up to the plate. And so it gives me great pleasure to award the Youth Service Center Award to Mr. Terry Davidson. And I don't know what I'm going to do without him. Okay, moving on.
Hi, my name is Sheena Breeding, and I teach English at the high school. I had the privilege of teaching AP Lit this year. These students worked very hard, and they actually took the test this past week, and they will find out their results in July. I really enjoyed this class, and I hope they did too, so I have a little certificate for excellence in AP Literature for Jacob Bellis. Addison Maggard. Callie Bentley. And Michael Eisen.
I'm Ryan Francis. I'm with the English department. I don't know why they're so happy about it. They must want to get to the end. I've had the privilege of having most of these kids from either freshman English to senior English. Sometimes I don't want to talk too much about senior English because senioritis is a real thing. But it's been a privilege to have them. I first want to recognize two, and I'm going to call them the most improved. And from where they came freshman year, it was a change we all noticed, every staff member, and that's going to go to John Sexton and Landon Yetman. This next one is the best writer in English 4. They've been a great writer throughout their high school when I could get them to write, but that usually is because they didn't want to write what we were writing about that time. And that goes to Ms. McKenna Stidham. These two are special. I'm not a morning person. I take a while to get going. The staff laughs because they know it's true. But my brain takes a while to get going too. And I had these two first period, and they're ready to go. The best part is they would participate anytime I asked them to in class. The other part is I need to expect an argument anytime they open their mouth. But I love that about it because I do love to argue, and that helped prep me for the rest of my day. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. But I want to recognize Brianna Moore and Jacob Watson. Should be on time. It takes me a while to get going. You're welcome. I may need to rename that award the Jacob Watson Award after this, because I've given him a hard time, but we made it through. The next two go to my highest GPA for the entire year for my first period and third period class. For first period English 4, it goes to Miss Kennedy McPeak. And for my third period, Miss Gracie Adams.
I'm giving out culinary awards on behalf of Ms. Hanson. So the first group are people that completed culinary and food services, and you get a cord. So somebody help me. All right, so when I call your name, you'll come up here, grab the certificate. Ms. Patrick will give you a cord. Ethan Couch. Christopher Caldwell. Tucker Johnson. Caden Ramey. Lucas Reed. Landon Sebastian. Alyssa Shepard. Allison Williams. Andrea Williams. And Michael Williams. The second stack of awards is much smaller. These are the people who passed the state test for culinary and food services, and you get her fancy yellow chef hat.
And they work for them.
All right, so the first person is Christopher Caldwell, Landon Sebastian, Andrea Williams, yeah, you can put them on if you want. Michael Williams, who's not here, and Allison Williams.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Joanna Thompson. I'm the art teacher at Hazard High School. For creative art and ceramics, I have certificates of achievement for both. Please come up and receive your certificate when your name is called. First will be Grace Collins. Chris Caldwell. Abigail Mullins. Amber White. Amber Wooten. Also like to award Alyssa Shepherd, Brianna Moore, Gabrielle Renales, Grace Linden, Hudson Johnson, Carly Watts, Clint Davidson, Savannah Combs, Hannah Davidson, Tuck Johnson, and Elijah Johnson. As you can see, I had a lot of seniors this year, so appreciate every one of y'all, and congrats, class of 2026. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to try and keep this short so we can get out of here and get something to eat. But good evening, everyone. My name is Mason Teague. I'm here on behalf of my father, who could not be here with us tonight, to present the Marcia Teague Memorial Scholarship. This is the first year we're doing this. If any of you guys got a chance to know my Granny Marcia, you would know that she was just the biggest Hazard Bulldog fan ever. You would never go to a game and not see her with her big milk jugs with rocks in them, just acting a fool. But she was just always there, always cheering for the Bulldogs, my dad, my uncle. She loved this school with everything in her, and she loved being a Bulldog more than anything. She believed in hard work, dedication, and of course, Hazard football. And this scholarship goes to someone who exhibits all these traits, and that goes to Mr. Jackson Deaton.
Hi. My name is Jordan Bogus, and I'm the band director for Hazard Middle School and High School. The class of 2026 is a special class to me. When I started teaching at Hazard, they were my first class of 5th graders. I've had the pleasure of watching them grow up over the last 8 years into the amazing people they are today. 2 of these students are more than just members of the band to me, though. They have become family. You don't know when a 5th grader walks into your room that they're going to play the recorder, but also just become kind of a part of who you are as well, and how important they're going to be. But these 2 girls, they've been with me through a lot. They've done everything, and they've helped me teach. They've given hours to practices, games, concerts, been leaders to their peers. They've gone above and beyond, and especially as seniors, they have given a lot to this community and time, and I'm just really sad to see them go. But I know they're going to do incredible things. So at this time, I would love to recognize Miss Allie Higgins and Kennedy McPeak. Kennedy? Give one. Come here. It is also my pleasure, in honoring these seniors, to give out a scholarship on behalf of Mr. Collier Mobilini, and this award goes to Sammy Noble, who could not be here tonight, but we do want to recognize her for that.
Hello, I'm Lisa Towns, representing the Hazard Chapter Daughters of the American Revolution, and we give a Good Citizen Award based on the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism, and I'm pleased to present this to Terry Davidson. I'm also presenting a scholarship in memory of my father, Paul Towns, a member of the Hazard High School class of 1950. He spent most of his career working in public service, and I'm pleased to present this to a student who is planning a career in public service. It goes to Matthew Williams.
Okay, so now we're going into overtime. So Happy used to say it's like playing a ball game, and you would sit through a ball game. So now we're going in overtime. So I need all of my coaches to come forward. If you have a scholarship to give out and you coach any sport at Hazard High School, please come forward so that you can give out your scholarships, and we'll do those first. So, let's see. Mr. Davidson? Coach Huff? Whoa. And I bet all these are yours. These are all yours.
2-minute drill, let's go. Number 58, Pickle, get up here. Number 16, Worminator, come on. Number 4, Cody, let's go. Number 3, Action Jackson, Uncle, get up here. Number 54, John Sexton, Motivator. Number 9, get going, get on up here, boy. Number 15, Corbin, let's go. Come on. 65, Hudson, come on, got his lunch pail and his black coffee, ready to go to work on the line. 62, Yeti, let's go. 8, Robbie, come on, get up here, boy. 53, Braden Klutz, the best singer football player ever on. That boy in full football gear singing the national anthem. And who we got? Number 1, all-time leader in tackles, Hazard High School football history, Race Linden. Get on up here, son. Hey, y'all come on this side. Y'all even out the stage. Get over here real quick. So I'm just going to say this real fast. So before I give these boys their check, right, before we give them some money, I just want to say thank you to these young men. Football is not an easy sport. These are the modern day gladiators. It's tough, it's demanding. We all know football tests you physically, mentally, emotionally, and sometimes even spiritually. They're early mornings, long practices, right? Sometimes we got injuries, soreness, disappointment, pressure, sacrifice. Football will expose you like no other game if you're not willing to fight through adversity. Amen? Amen. Amen. Come on. But no matter what the circumstances, these men showed up every day. They worked hard. They competed. They gave everything they had in practice and games. And even when things weren't going the way that we wanted sometimes, they kept standing tall. They kept supporting each other, represented this program with pride, carried themselves with character. You know, as coaches, we ask for effort, toughness, commitment. These young men gave us all that and more. They really have a brotherhood and football family here. And so the lessons they've learned through this game, we know grit, discipline, perseverance, accountability, those things will stay with these men long after football is over. So tonight, on behalf of all Hazard football coaches, all of our staff, we just want to thank you young men very much. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for everything you poured into Hazard football, and go Dogs. Now come, here's your money. Worm, pass that to Worm. There's your money. Klutz, here's your money. Show me the money. Jackson, where you at, Jackson? Check. Come get your check. Corbin, come get your money. There you go, big boy. Get going. I need my discount at TJ Maxx, boy. Robbie, here you go. Hud, where you at, Hud? I need a cup of coffee, brother. Where's Race at? Come on. Come on, killer. Nuss Pickle, open up that pickle jar, son. There you go. John Sexton, get it. All right, big dog. What we got here? Let's see, who's this? You ain't a football player. Who's that? Is that you? Is that your name? Cody? All right, there you go. That's you, big dog. I'm just going to call you Cody. I don't know the name on that check. Yetman. There you go, Yeti. God bless y'all. Go Dogs.
Probably shouldn't have gone after him. Hey, let's give that guy a hand clap. Energy unmatched. Unmatched. All right. I'm going to keep mine really short and sweet. I guess I'll go with, you know, I've not been here long. But a lot of you do come into my classroom for your Smart Pass, to go do your dual credits and to do your work. So I have gotten to know you, and I really do wish you guys the best. What's my name? Teach. Yo, Teach. Hey, but I wish you guys the best. I think it's just an incredible class. I know I've shared a lot of laughs with you guys. I know me and my boy Michael right here, we've bonded over music and 70s and 80s R&B, and you know, I really cherish those memories, and I thank a lot of this group, and I'm really excited to see what you do in the future. With that said, I am here on behalf of the boys basketball team. Seth Cottle, go ahead and come up here, please. Tuck J, Tuck Napier, and Talon isn't here, shocker. You guys come on up. Come on up, come on up. You know, I've talked to you guys personally. I've texted you a lot, sometimes good, sometimes bad. But I have told you how I feel, and I want you to know tonight too. I just really appreciate you guys. I appreciate the opportunity to coach you. What you did for this program this year is incredible. I was just along for the ride, and I'm forever grateful for that. You're good guys. I know you're going to do great things in life. Hear me when I say this. You will be great leaders. You will be great husbands. You will be great fathers. And I just got a ton of respect for you guys, and I appreciate you, all right? Go Dogs.
No. 6 years ago, me and my family made the move from the other part of this county. And one word that I've heard a few times today, it truly can't be said enough about Hazard Independent Schools, and that's family. Family truly is Hazard. And my wife Jamie, our oldest son Braxton, I've got two sitting there, and I got a smaller one, Hudson, over there. We truly couldn't ask to be part of a family any better than we are at Hazard. And as a coach, and I think I can speak for the other coaches up here, a sports team is a true family. It's a brotherhood, it's a sisterhood. You know, outside looking in, you see the wins, you see the losses, you see the highlights. But what you truly don't see is the grit and the hard work and the tears and the blood and just everything that these amazing adults, young adults, put into being successful on and off the court, the field. But we do, as coaches, we see that. And sometimes they don't get appreciated enough, because sports fans, you know how it is. You always tell them why they should do this, or why they shouldn't have done that, or they should have ran this play, and all that. And then it's the thing where sometimes you hear all the time, well, it's just a game. That's sort of true. Except when it's over, look at their faces, look at the tears, look at the heartbreak when it's over. Not that they won or lost a game, but because they put everything they got into this. And this year, and I've been coaching a very long time, I remember making the comment to my boys, I was a coach long before I was a dad. And something I've never really been able to do is be dad during sports. Because most times I'm Coach Davidson. And it's tough when you sit and you're watching and you get to see and I think Missy, she mentioned it, it's hard to coach your own. 2 of the 3 that I'm giving is by blood, that they are my sons. The third one has been with us since probably Coach Pitch. And I look at him as just as much as family as I do the 2 that I share DNA with. They've got a lot of good stats in front of them, a lot of accolades, and I could go through all the wins, the championships, and this and that, but they're not finished. They're not finished because just a few days ago, when they were being doubted, they won another district championship. And depending on Mother Nature, whenever we get this done, we've got 3 more, and we're going to add another region championship at the end of this week. So I'm proud to be able to give these out to these 3 gentlemen who has put everything they've had. 2 of them's been playing on this high school team since middle school. They've put a lot of time in, and the other one just finally came out this year, and I'm so glad he did. I'm so glad he did. But like I said, we're not finished. They know we're not done. Got Tucker Napier, who I think Happy mentioned, 18 strikeouts against Leslie County. Will always be remembered. Terry Davidson. I begged him all year to come back out. He finally did. I don't know if he regretted it or not, but I'm glad he did. And Clint Davidson.
This wasn't intended to be the volleyball presentation. Actually, it's the First Trust Bank Scholarship. But hey, if we're doing it right, if we're already here for 3.5 hours, volleyball players, come on up. We're going to follow Hulk Holland back there. 14th Region Champion Coach, Casey Huff. Yeah, come on up. I'm going to read it as you go, right? So Bailey Allen, Harley Bishop, Savannah Combs, Lucy Feltner, Tiana. Got 4 names, Tiana, but I'm going to go with Tiana Francis. Allie Higgins, Addie Gent, Mallory Mitchell, Chelsea Stacy, Carly Watts. Did I miss anybody? And there's about 3 of you out there that played in the program, whether either I was involved with as an assistant or even since I've been a head coach. But I say, how many did the football have, Josh? How many did you have? Yeah. Well, all right. Abby, you quit and we could have matched football. But no. The trick of this is I don't have something for everybody because I didn't know this was where I was going to be slotted, right? But I've kind of had 3 hours to think about it. And so First Trust Bank Scholarship is $1,000. And, you know, if we were to divide that amongst all these fine young ladies, they'd all be deserving. But it'd come out to, in this economy, basically 1 tank of gas, right? Which all kids and parents would appreciate. So I will make this deal tonight. If you all come back to meet the dogs or any practice when we get started on July 15th, before you all leave and pursue your education or your future, I'll give you a $100 gas card to at least do that part. All right? Yeah, listen. Yeah, exactly. Like I say, we've given knees, we've given blood, sweat, and tears, everything else of that nature. So no, I've told these girls before, I appreciate them in ways I can't explain. This one, unfortunately, knows that I'm not following the script tonight. I told her about a week ago, hey, you're not getting the First Trust Scholarship. So I'm in trouble. But it is going to somebody on this stage. And it's not about who's favorites. It's just through some thoughtful consideration for who this young lady is. her determination, the way she's handled adversity, I think both athletically, personally at times, and as a little bit of a nod to somebody that's always been around the volleyball program, never has taken anything, but has always got a big old bucket of candy right beside her. And so kind of as a nod to a contribution to our program, but also to a testament to the young lady I think she is, the first Trust Scholarship goes to Miss Addison Gent. All right, Addison. All right, I think that's it. If we get one more hand for these ladies, like, wait. Because you mentioned race, which congratulations to race, we also have on the stage the all-time kills leader in volleyball and the all-time assist leader in volleyball. Kills Savannah Combs, assists Mallory Mitchell. Give them their flowers while we're here. Thank you.
Okay, I have one other sports award. Coach Howard could not be here tonight, so I have it in my hand, and Coach Howard had one senior on the girls' basketball team, so Carly Davidson, my darling, this one's for you. All right, you're up.
I'm going to get all of my golf seniors to walk up, please. All these guys. Oh. This is an extremely special class to me. Most of you guys know that. I was going to ask if I've coached you to stand up, but I think about half of you would stand up at some point. So, great class. I can definitely understand the emotion of the parents for tonight. And Michael, talking about coaching your own is tough. If you don't know this of my own, a lot of you do, a lot of you don't. But this is Eli Johnson, our only senior golfer. This guy, he is walking across the stage, hopefully Sunday, hopefully at the football field, as a member of the only state title golf team in Hazard High School history. So, wanted to recognize that. Wanted to recognize Eli's leadership. He earned a scholarship, or was awarded a scholarship today, and I want to really thank the Klutz family for that recognition. He also, at our golf banquet, was awarded the John Klutz Leadership Award, and we had a big spiel about that. And I'd already given out the awards for golf this year. I was a little ahead of tonight, so I don't have anything, but the check's in the mail, buddy.
Braden, love you, buddy. Nancy, Melvin, I love you all, and I just want to thank you all for allowing me to have the blessing of having a relationship with John. He meant the world to me. Y'all's family means everything to me, and I just hope y'all know I'm always here for you guys, and I love you all. Thank you.
Okay, I also have one for soccer, and this is in memory of Joseph Combs. If you knew Joseph, he was I actually taught Joseph in class many years ago. Joseph was a wonderful, wonderful young man. If you've been to Shenanigans, that's his mom, Michelle, down at Shenanigans that owns that restaurant. And Joseph was a great soccer player, and he died too young and in an accident. But he gave the best hugs in the world. this young man did. So he was just always up there on the field kicking the ball around. And so this soccer scholarship goes to Landon Sebastian. All right, so I'm going to try to go through these as fast as I can without not minimizing them. So I've been asked to give these out for Dr. L. Sweetie, and they picked, the family picked who they wanted these to go to. They did one for academic team and 2 for tennis. So I'll do the 2 for tennis since we're on the sports here. So the 2 for tennis go to Hannah Davidson and Aubrey Courtney. Sorry, yep, she's right. Aubrey's is academic. Gabby, yours is tennis. Yep. They don't all mix up, sorry. Gabby, yours is tennis. They're all mixed up. But congratulations. Okay. The next one is the Floyd P. Hall Scholarship, and this recipient is Callie Bentley. A lot of you will recognize a lot of these names that I say because they've been members of the Hazard community for many, many, many years. This one is the Wombles Scholarship, and there are 3 recipients for it. And the first one is Harley Bishop. Sorry, lied again. 4, Jeremy and Jerry Cottle. And Haley Sale. All right, and this one is Emma B. Ross Scholarship. If you've ever been in Hazard High School's library, there's a picture of Emma B. Ross in the library. So, and if you have not seen that, next time you walk in the library, look for her. So this one goes to Kennedy McPeak. I'm going to put Kennedy on the spot. Have you seen that picture of Emma B. Ross in the library? Whoa. All right, this one was a friend of Hazard, and they just said that they would give us a scholarship, and we named it the Friend of Hazard Scholarship because she just said, I want to help out someone in this class and give a scholarship to them, and she didn't name it, she didn't do anything, she just gave me a check and said, there you go. This one goes to Seth Cottle. All right, this next one is in memory of Linda Teague. And Linda Teague, as many, many of you know, taught English for Hazard Independent Schools for many years. And so Tom dropped off the book, and we always give out the book in memory of Miss Teague. And then he also dropped off the scholarship and asked us to pick someone that was strong in English and that's someone that we felt like Ms. Teague would have absolutely loved to have had in class. So I got with the English department, talked to them a little bit, and said, you know, let's figure this one out. That somebody that she would have loved, and she always gave this book out herself when she gave out the award, the English awards. So this one goes to Gracie Adams. This one, well, I'll do the principal's awards first, and then we'll go to those. After that. Yeah, okay. All right, so I have several principal's awards, and just like John said when he gave out his guidance awards, there's just some kids that you see a lot. This one's right here. And you just kind of get to know a little bit more, and you see them often, and maybe they're in your office a little bit more than others. So maybe not. Maybe they're just quiet kids, and I just get to spend a little bit more time with them, you know, trying to get them out of their shell and do a few other. This one's not here either. See, they're not even here. They're absent. They're you know. So so this first one is going to go to Ethan Couch. Come here, Worm. Just stay up here. I want you to, Emily Hamblin. Eric Harkins. He needs his motorcycle helmet on, and then we would all understand. Katie Hensley. Dakota's not here. James Logan. Brianna Moore. Caden Ramey. Lucas Reed. Alyssa Shepard. Dr. Watson. Amber White. Cody Hill. Aubrey Campbell. Is she late? I love you. I love you. You can sit down. All right, so this next one is a Crutchfield Scholarship. It is for 2 semesters, and if you get this one, you need to take your schedule. When you get your schedule made for college, you need to take your schedule to central office, and they will cut you a check. So until you are enrolled in college and have that schedule made, we don't have any money for you. So, all right. So, but it is for 2 semesters. So the first one goes to Bailey Allen. So Savannah Combs, Clint Davidson, Terry Davidson, Eli Johnson, Hudson Johnson, Race Linden, and Mallory Mitchell. Okay, this one is also in memory of a former SRO that we had at the high school. And so his wife called and said she would like to give a scholarship to one of our students this year. And she didn't want to come and give it, neither did her daughter, but she asked that one of us give it out tonight. And she's going to try her best to continue this. But he was a city policeman for many, many years, and then he became our SRO for a long time, long before you all became students. But she is very involved in our school system, even now to this day, because she has a grandson there. But it's from a memory of Charles Brotherton, Susan Brotherton's husband, late husband, from the pantry shelf. And she is giving this scholarship to John Sexton. Okay, this next one is a Community Service Award, and it goes to Robbie Higgins. I feel like Robbie should still be a little boy under my feet. But he still does help me a lot when I ask him. This one is Joey Laszlo Memorial Scholarship. Joey went to school. He was a little bit ahead of me in high school, so had to ask Cappy's little assistance on this one because he was more. And so when we met as the scholarship committee, he kind of helped me out on this one. So he came up with a name. Joey was the site. I don't know, some of you may have known him, but anyway. He said this young man reminded him of Joey, Landon Sebastian. All right. We have one for Against All Odds. You will need to bring your schedule to Hazard High School to Miss Jamie once you make your schedule out for college, wherever you decide to go. It doesn't matter. Just bring your schedule to the high school, and once you do, then Miss Jamie will cut you a check. But this one is the Against All Odds, and we just want you to have this one because we're extremely proud of you, Jason Bush. All right, so before we do valedictorian and salutatorian, this is the last one I have, and this is one of the largest scholarships that we give. You will need to take your schedule to central office as well. And it is, and I don't want to tell it wrong, 8 semesters, and you'll have to take your schedule each time to get the check. But it is for 8 semesters. And it's called the Walden Darb Scholarship, and it is the largest one that we give from Hazard Independent. But this one goes to David Nussbickle. All right, so we're going to do valedictorian and salutatorian, and Ms. Wolf has your medallion down there so that as we call your name, then she will put it maybe around your neck. I don't know if it'll go over that hat. I was going to say, I'm not sure to go over that hat or not, but you will need to wear these for graduation. Actually, all your cords and everything that you have on. I know it's a lot, but we are very proud of you. So you will need to wear all of those for graduation. So, all right. So it was really hard, really hard. This class is really amazing. And when we had to wait till the final grades were in, I mean, we pushed and pushed the teachers to get their final grades in. And each one of these students, valedictorian and salutatorian, all 5 of them have 4.0s. So, I mean, that's how close it was. So then we had to go down to all the other qualifications to figure it out. I mean, it took me and Mr. Day a little bit to figure it out, but our one salutatorian is Tucker Napier. Yeah. Okay, she got it. Yay. Okay, you can stay up here, and we'll take your picture, all of you. All right, so we have 4 valedictorians, and they have all 4 met every qualification for valedictorian. They are Seth Cottle, Aubrey Cornett, Hudson Johnson, and Eli Johnson. All right, y'all come up here and let Miss Breeding take your picture. We're extremely proud of them, and we appreciate you all sticking it out with us. We know it's been a very long night, but as you can tell, it's a very smart group. So, and it's been a very, very busy but productive year. So if, like I said, this class has been very busy. They are awesome, and we've enjoyed them, and they are definitely going to be missed for a lot of reasons. So Savannah Combs is going to come up and do our closing. Please don't forget that over at the Art Station, we have tons of food. We have all sorts of things. We would love for you to walk over to the Art Station and just grab some food, take some pictures with your graduate, so that everybody can come over there and take some home. I know there's lots of food over there. So, Savannah, I'll leave it up to you, baby.
For closing remarks, I would like to thank the parents, family members, teachers, and staff for your unwavering commitments and sacrifices you make towards us. It does not go unnoticed. Also, thank you to all the community contributors for allocating for our graduating class and always offering support when needed. Lastly, thank you to First Baptist Church and Pastor Tim Reynolds for always opening their doors to our school and accommodating to all our needs. Please bow your heads as we close in prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us to this milestone in our lives. We thank you for the connections we have made in these 4 years. All the highs and lows, we will treasure them, for they are moments we were given. We ask you to protect us as we move on to this next chapter of our lives. College, the military, the workforce, or wherever we find ourselves, we ask you to be there with us. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. And also, I was told to remind everyone to please go eat because there's a lot of food.